feel like there is someone who secretly had it out for you. They secretly had it out for you. Now this, 5 of Swords in reverse. I feel as though whoever this person was, they had a lot of people around them that just kind of like followed the leader. You know, just listen to whatever it was that they did. Like flying monkeys, you know. Whoever this person is, they're very, something about them, something about them, something about their presence that they, you know, they look up to, they admire. They just want to be around this person. Maybe some of us throughout our lives have known somebody like that. And that's whoever this person is. This person has something, they have like this hidden agenda. I feel as though whatever it was, they've been trying to do something. It could be psychically. Psychically. I almost feel like, now, hear me out. If there was somebody trying to do something, I feel like they're giving up. And I feel as though either someone told them, you may not want to do that. You know, why are you bothering this person? You know, you have all these people that are following you. You have everything that you want. What are you doing? And I feel like it's, oh, that's what it is. This is something that they can't compete with you in. So this could be somebody who probably competes with everyone. Probably competes with themselves. Maybe they've always competed with you for whatever reason. But there is something about this person that they cannot compete with you in. Whoever this person is, they may have a life path, a number of, or a birth card, tarot birth card of 5. Okay? It could be an Aries. Could be Cancer. These are the characters that could be involved. Taurus, Cancer, Emperor. Taurus, Cancer, Aries. Life path 5, life path 7, life path 4. All right. It's something that they can't compete with you in. I feel as though somebody was like, you know, like I said, it's like somebody was just like, I don't think you want to do that. All right. Actually, give me some more on this right here. Give me some more on this. 5 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups. Look, that one had to come out, and then this. Yeah. I feel as though something could have happened. Either somebody might have been like, what are you doing? You know, why are you bothering this person? Or what's the deal? They may have even consulted someone and said, you know, hey, what do I do about this? Or whatever. And somebody might have been like, why? It's like, you know, maybe somebody might have, you know, tried to do something that they know that you do. Okay? And somebody might have been just like, you know, why? Now, and that's kind of what I feel like this Knight of Cups is. You know, you sure you want to do that? I feel as though whatever it was, something was like, yeah. That's not morally correct. That's beneath you. Why? If you were this prestigious, if you're this emperor, why? Something put this person in 8 of Swords. I feel like they got a scare. Something scared them. I feel like something happened. So basically, whatever it was that this person did, I feel like they kind of like, in fact, I said that yesterday in a reading, point of no return. It's kind of like applying to this. Not that that reading is similar to this. It's the, I'm hearing the song, because I actually used it in one of my clips. Point of no return. But it's nothing like love related. It's just the words, point of no return. Somebody got themselves involved in something that they cannot get out of at this point. It's like I was saying yesterday I'm reflecting back to a lot of stuff that I said, but I don't necessarily know that it's kind of tied into that reading. But I'm getting the wheels, the motion is already, it's already in motion. You can't go back on it. It's already done. Somebody could be trying to kind of like backtrack, and move something away, but they can't. I feel as though it's like, they're going to have to just let it take its course. Okay. Here's again. They want me to take the top card, but not necessarily the rest. Okay, so I'm not going to look at the rest, but they want me to take that one. Something is going on with the person. They're not doing very, very well. And it's because of that. Whatever it was that they did. Now, however it was that manifested. Somebody was probably talking bad about somebody. Somebody was saying, I want to do this. And somebody's like, well, so-and-so does that. Why do you want to do it? It could be a number of different things. That's what I'm getting. Because you have this card, this Five of Swords of competition. So that's what I'm getting. It's just like somebody kind of like probably wanted to do something that you do. And they realize that they don't really want it. Okay? For instance, example, there may be some people that may not like me saying this, but it is what it is. I just got to be honest. A lot of times people don't realize that when you get into tarot, what comes of it. Okay? Depending on if you're on the right side of, divination. People don't realize that, you become awakened to a lot of different things. That you have to kind of morally walk a fine line in a number of different ways. So what happens is a lot of people and a lot of things tend to drop out of your life. And it can become a very lonely, lonely road. If this is something that you want to do. It's not something that you do because it's cool. Spirituality, especially anything in spirituality, no, it's not something that you do just because it's cool or it's a fad. That's not what it is. Okay? If you don't know what it is, then you really probably shouldn't be doing it. But somebody, probably, got into doing something and they're like, how do I stop this? Well, sometimes when you open up Pandora's box, sometimes some of those demons you can't put back into the box. Okay. So certain things have become aware, awakened, and heightened. There's not much that you can do about it. Once you're there, you might as well just stay in for the long haul. But it's not going to be probably something that you were expecting. It's not just about somebody learning stuff and telling somebody else so that people can look at you and admire you. That's not what it's about. This is very, very deep soul work. Connecting with Source. There is so much that goes into it. And let's say it's something like that. Somebody was like, well, I can do that. They pick up tarot cards and they're just like, why is everything falling out of my life? Why am I so miserable? Why am I crying all the time? Why is this? Why not? Why am I losing my job? Why are people turning away from me? Why am I lonely? Why can't I find a mate or a companion? There's so many different things that go into it with anything. Okay? Not to mention, you have to actually find others who are morally on the path that you are. There's a lot of people that, do this kind of stuff that really, it's hard to find other people that you trust too. All right? Just an example. Somebody was like, I can do that or I can do that better. There's a lot on a soul core level that some people are not prepared for. It isn't just about getting in front of a camera. It's more. It's more. That's what you got. That's what this looks like. Is it specifically that? I don't think so. Maybe for some, yes. But this could be a number of different things. That just kind of came to mind, you know. Especially with this Fool card. It's a highly spiritual card. So somebody probably got themselves involved in something, and now they've opened the Pandora's box. And now it's just like, you know, I've invested all this, and I have all this going on, and oh crap, now I'm depressed. Now I'm crying. Now people don't like me. Now I have this weird feeling that I'm being watched all the time. Why am I seeing weird flashes, and why am I seeing spirits? Why am I seeing this stuff? You know, why I feel like I'm going crazy? You know, it's unbelievable, all the things that happen in picking up even something like this. Okay, all right. With everything, if you want to be an Olympic gold medalist, what do? You give up your life to running track. You know, you don't party. You know, you devote your life to it. And you have to worry about the etiquette, you know, with other, you know, speaking to people. You know, there's so many different things. So many different things with everything. Okay? Just because certain people make things look easy doesn't mean that it is easy. All right? So, somebody has come upon maybe a little bit of, you know, bad luck. You know? Maybe some negativity is kind of hovering over them. They were doing something for the wrong reasons. It's very, very shady. All right? This could be somebody who might have been, because they started out as an emperor. They started out as an emperor. They had everything. Whoever that person was, they had everything. They had everything that they wanted. And now they're at this point. You know, my gosh. I mean, just look. It turns somebody's soul dark. So whatever it was, somebody probably realized how dark their motives and how dark their soul may have really been. You know, that's what kind of comes out first to purge. It's going to pull and purge all the darkness that's in you. It's going to scare you. You may not even know it's yours. You may actually know it is yours. You may know that really you have more darkness in you than you thought. You know, you had more ill intentions and more hatred and jealousy towards other people than you realized. You got that Five of Swords in reverse. All right? Whoever this is, now they're at this point. They're trying to maintain their composure. They're trying to maintain balance. This person's being, you know, they're being haunted. They're literally being haunted. They're probably having a lot of accidents happening. They're probably like stumbling their toe. Just little things. It starts off as little things. You know, probably forgetting their keys. You know, weird, absent-minded stuff. Now, I realize that those things happen to everyday people. They do, you know, when we're not focused or we're not paying attention. But when you're taking a certain kind of endeavor, these kind of things do happen. And they happen more frequent. Unless you really focus on it and realize it and kind of get to the heart of the matter, you don't clear it. Okay? That's what you got. I don't know if I should really do anymore. I keep seeing that Justice card. There it is again. I see every time I split the deck. Every single time I split the deck. So, expect. Somebody can actually expect somebody to come to you because they know, because you got the Hermit and you have the Three of Wands. You can expect that you may be getting somebody contacting you. Now, does this have to be something specifically like that? No. This could be somebody who was just talking trash about you. You know, it could be something simply like that. You know, and that word can come back to you. And then you may be able to kind of be like, hey, no, that's not so. This is what really happened. You know, should you decide to kind of go down that road. But it doesn't have to be always something so technical as far as like, you know, spirituality and divination. I'm getting the themes of that, but it doesn't have to be that. Okay? I see somebody that had everything and then they just decided to take a new endeavor, you know, to kind of like try to compete with somebody, you know, and now they're just kind of like getting messed up. So expect whoever this person is that may come to you, somebody may actually come to you and be like, can you help me with this? You know, I'm having this problem. Can you heal me? Can you cleanse me? Or maybe they may not even say that much, you know? They may say, you know, they may just try to kind of like be this Five of Swords energy, you know, or this moon energy, where they're kind of keeping certain things about themselves a secret, you know? They don't want you to see them sweating. So they may kind of come to you and be like, you know, hey, can I get some insight? Or can I get a reading or something like that? You know? Depending on the kind of person that you are, you may give them all the information that you need, you know? Because that's kind of what spirituality is. And that's pretty much the difference between you and this person. You know? However, it could be a conflict of interest. I don't necessarily get that, but let's double check. Let's see what it is that you should do should this person come to you. If you're a healer, your job is as a healer. You know? I wouldn't, you know, because again, that's the difference between you and whoever this is. You know? You may be able to offer them something, assist them, point them in the right direction. Let's say you don't really want to, you know, for whatever reason, you don't want to intermingle your energy with theirs. Probably for good reason. Probably for good reason. And it could be conflict of interest. You know, sometimes that can happen. You can have conflict of interest. You know, sometimes you have to be able to trust. Not only do clients have to trust, you know, the person that they are putting all their faith into, but the reader, if it is a scenario, I'm getting heavy themes about that. The reader has to be able to trust the person that they're reading for. And if there's no trust, you can't really have service. Okay? If someone isn't morally correct, then they're not really there for healing. They're coming for something else. You know? And that's going to depend on what kind of a healer or reader you are too. Alright? What I'm getting is, I mean, it's going to be your choice. If you don't trust the person, then I would say no. You know? If I can't trust somebody, or if I think they're going to do something to try to harm me, or my name, my good name, you know, chances are, you know, I can't do business with you, but I can refer you to somebody else. In this scenario, it looks like, you know, maybe it's you probably could help this person. Maybe give them another chance. There's nothing necessarily saying that you have to really do anything. Maybe even just kind of like make things more on a friendly terms, okay? I'm not necessarily saying anything about, you know, I'm just saying something about being friendly, okay? With that Chariot and the Two of Swords made me kind of question more. So, then I got the Three of Cups in reverse and I got the Five of Wands. So, go with your intuition. Go with your intuition. You may feel inclined, this person may appeal to your softer side. Might make you feel like, you know, you have to. There's nothing saying that you have to. I mean, being a healer, yeah, kind of, to a degree. But like, again, if you don't feel safe, you know, or you don't feel like you can trust this person, chances are, I don't know. They may kind of make you almost get yourself stuck, okay? If you're a very soft, kind person, you can be very open-hearted. You may want to forgive them. It could be almost like, you know, like, I don't want to use this term, shooting yourself in the foot. You know, be very careful. Be very careful. All right, I'm just going to leave it there. Like, comment, share, follow. Subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. Drop me a comment.